Hey guys, just doing a little video here in Rockaway Beach. Just spent the last few days in Portland and that was really fun. And admittedly, I haven't done a video in a while, and I don't think I'll have the motivation to talk about this when I get back, but it's been brought up a lot since the new Sonic trailer came out. They did not do the whole horrible design as a PR stunt. There are several reasons why, and the number one being money. You don't all of a sudden release a movie or plan to release a movie with a horrible design and then recreate that entire setup and only have to delay the film's release by 3 months without absolutely burning your animators. There's reports that the animation team in Japan has been doing crunch time ever since, and they've been given an essentially another 3 months of crunch time. Because this isn't just a simple, oh, hey, let's just put this in. You are redesigning the character. You are redesigning his blurs, his effects, his entire presence in the movie, his lighting, uh, his gradients, his textures. That's not simple to do. Imagine if you will Alita Battle Angel. Now, obviously, that is a movie that has a highly more sophisticated budget. But if they had finished the movie, near on finished the movie, and then they decided, hey, you know what? We don't like her face. We're gonna change her face. That's not something you just do. You need time. You need money, and that's something that this is has done. This has been at least another 30 to possibly $50 million on Paramount's dollar to fix this a mistake. And that's not a PR stunt because not only have they had to spend money recreating the character and re-putting him back into the movie as this new character, they've had to basically accept the losses of all the PR, all the posters, all the promotional material, all the theater bookings that they had, all of the press tours that they were going to do. All of that that was for the original November release is now gone. And they may have some insurance on that. Usually that's what they do. That's how the Fast and the Furious 7 film was able to be made, considering it was delayed by a year and a half, obviously, because of Paul Walker's death. That's where the gray area of filming insurance is so far beyond me. But I can tell you that they definitely didn't do this on purpose. There's just way too many factors. Sure, it's worked. It has worked in their favor, but I think possibly, maybe the director and Paramount were looking at how much of a reaction they were getting and just looking at different aspects of the kind of this pop culture medium in terms of film and looking at how people were reacting to Star Wars and no one's really been listening to those criticisms. The whole idea of female empowerment in movies has been done somewhat well, but somewhat not very well. Like a good Terminator Dark Fate. That is a movie that has spoke with people's wallets in a sense that it looks like the entire Terminator franchise is done because of how little money that movie made because it was trying to push an idea that a lot of fans are very vocal about that they didn't want them to do. So when you see such an absolutely amazing outpour for a Sega character that hasn't had a very good video game in God knows how long, it's great that they listen. Maybe this might push towards more studios listening to us in the future and kind of really pushing towards films that will kind of listen to the audiences. I personally think it's going to suck. The humor from the trailers is horrible. I know this is aimed at kids and whatnot, but still, it's juvenile humor. I'm just not interested in it. I am interested in the fact that this film was filmed in BC. They shut down a highway in Campbell River for a week on this highway. So far that chase scene that I've seen a couple times, that is a road that I've taken several times when I'm on the island. But yeah, there's no way that this was a stunt. There's just way too many factors to say that it wasn't. And one of them, the main one, being money. You really think that Warner Brothers wanted to spend $30 million on a horrible mustache removal job for Henry Cavill for Superman? No, they didn't want to, but they had to. And that's what happened here. They had to spend that money. They had to spend the money on redesigning the character, reinserting him in the film, pushing all the release dates, pushing all the promotional material, recreating new promotional material, creating new trailers, all this other stuff. So there's absolutely no way that this was done as a stunt. If it was one of the most idiotic moves in the film production, because this might not have worked. This might have backfired horribly. And then they would have not only been out of any hype for the film, they would have been out another $50 million for no reason. So, no way. There's no absolute way that this was done as a PR tool. If they say and they come out and say, "Yep, this was our idea from the start, so we could get all the money out of you guys," I'll admit my faults. I'll admit my inaccuracy. I'll admit that I was wrong. But I doubt that I am, because that's just stupid. There's no way that movie studio executives would make a move that complicated. They're just too stupid. Look at what's happened with movies recently. They're just too damn dumb to think of something that complicated and that intricate. They just burn their money, and then they realize, well, at least in this case, that they screw up, and then they burn more money. That's the film industry, burning money. So when they try to save pennies, but they trip over dimes. So that's the film industry in a nutshell, at least from my experiences in it, especially in the BC area. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Sorry there's no little infographs or anything. It's just me doing a little rant. I wanted to do a video because I haven't done one in a while, but I have been enjoying this trip. It's been a great time. I've gotten to see a lot of Portland. I've bought more comic books than I probably should have, but it's been a great time. And anyways, I'll try and review the Supernatural episode that comes out tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.